Hello there everybody, welcome to our allotment plot. We're going to be changing the name of our allotment. We're going to give it a bit of a freshen up, revitalise it, give it some oomph. No, in all seriousness, what's happened is we're entered our allotment plot into a competition to see who wins the plot of the year competition basically, and we've had to display a sign so that it's clearly defined what number it is and everything like that. This is now basically developed into change the name of it, so we changed the YouTube name. We're going to be calling it Our Eden on plot 13. I'm still going to have the subcategories within there, and I'm going to go home in a minute, and my wife's I'm gonna get some board, play about with it, and my wife's gonna paint it all up for me. See you in a minute. So this is my wife designing the board for the name change. She's stenciled it all out and just colouring in the letters now. Say hello, Tilly.
Hey.
Right, look at that. That's very good, isn't it? My wife spent hours doing that. So now I'm going to reveal what the name of our YouTube channel is going to be. It's going to be... 1 minute.
You was a bit quicker than what I was.
Our Eden on plot 13. And that sign's going to go up for everybody to see as they walk down the back of the allotment. And I've got another one with just plot 13 on. Hey, well done, babe. Thank you very much. So it's now 20 to 11 at night, and we're still at it, getting these signs ready and things done for the allotment, so I can go up after church tomorrow and get them put up and it all looking nice and everything. I'll be outside on our decking area, and Abraham's decided he's going to sleep out here tonight because it's red hot, guys. Dog's gone for his wife out having lemonade and homemade rhubarb gin. This is the sign here to promote the channel and that. Now it's been varnished. What's it called? Decking varnish, isn't it? Yacht varnish. And over here at the front of the plot, we've got to display, one of the rules is I've got to display the plot number very clearly. So I've made this, and my wife's done the plot 13 bit because she's better at writing things like that than me. So I'm going to stick that up tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, put that up, and we're all set for the judging on Monday. What do you think? I reckon that's really good. Our Eden on plot 13. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, obviously. And at the front is this. That's good, isn't it? That's clearly visible. So now what I'm going to do, we've entered into this competition to see if we can win a prize of the best allotment. It isn't just on this plot, it's on different plots and everything. And I've worked really, really hard to like sort of give it a fighting chance, which hence I haven't posted many videos. I want to show you guys what I've achieved, because right at the moment, the allotment is never going to be 100% done. It's never going to be 100% there, hence the shed needs painting. But on at least over 90%, I've never got the allotment to this stage before, and I'm so impressed, so excited. I want to show you guys what I've achieved, So basically it's a bit of a plot tour as well, and the judges have actually been round this morning, so this is exactly what the judges would have seen. What do you think? I like my orchard area at the top of the plot here. Spin you around. And my tortoises. I've weeded, done absolutely everything. I gained one. My missus farm got given that from somebody at school. Here we have the gooseberries. At the top there, I've just tidied all that up. It's just a bit of a hoarding area, bit of wood and everything. The trees. As you can see, that's where I like to sit and have some juice, which is there. All my potatoes are in the buckets. Some are about ready to be harvested. They're me. What are these called? I forgot what they're called now. By the way, I do apologise. It's windy and I haven't got my cover on my microphone. I've lost it. So if it's a bit windy, that's my fault. Here, got my peas. Whoa. I got cut off then. You alright? Yeah. Leeks. They haven't been out long. It seems to be okay. It's getting windy, sorry if the microphone's buzzing. I didn't have enough leeks for the old bed look, so I put some beetroot in the bottom. Here, more cabbages. They're looking well, really well. Again, I'm sowing some seeds for the winter cabbages, so I've got some space left to just start putting them out. And a bed here, the selling bed what's free. That would be for me winter sprouting broccoli or Savoy cabbage. We'll see. Put some posts up for the grapevine, as you can see. Looking really, really well. I thinned it out. This bit, I did this the other day and look how much it's grown already. Unbelievable. So obviously I'm going to have to put some string across from there to there and start trailing that bit across before it gets stuck into these beds. Here we've got swede. Swede, definitely swede. Some swede in there. They seem to really picked up because they're basically in rotted manure and they seem happy in there. Don't want to jump ahead too much. Carrots with some onions either side to deter the carrot fly. They've sort of dropped over a bit, so I don't know whether they're about ready. Beans, not runner beans, they're the French beans. A couple of tomato plants here. Broad beans, they're ready for picking. I'm going to be picking them soon. Some carrots in tubs. I don't know how they will turn out. We'll find out. Might do a video on it. And most importantly, really, well, not most importantly, but what does make a difference is when you look down it, and I've swept all the paths, weeded all the paths, and made all the paths look all nice and neat and that. That's so. It makes a difference. A guy yesterday, he come across to me and he's got some leeks left over, so I just planted them in here, in this bed. I had nothing in it anyway, to be fair. I just hope they're going to take. I have to give them another good water and Here we have some peas, they're ready for picking. What I didn't want to just pick everything, so when they come around and judge it, there's nothing for them to see. This bit here, what's all overgrown, I've trimmed it back and just put my wheelbarrows there. Just here, it's what I've just been doing a minute ago. They need a good water, and I've got planted these on. These are the winter brassicas. Purple sprouting broccoli is in PSB, and winter Savoy cabbage. I just put them under there because brassicas don't like being in hot environments and climates for them to start growing and establishing. So I put them out here just so they're a bit cool, and put the net over. Cherry carrots. Oh, excuse me. Cherry carrots in there. We show parsnips in here, growing really well. That's a view from this end. This greenhouse, I put peppers. Let me find my way through this cobweb. Peppers, tomatoes, basically a pepper and a tomato together. That's even grown within 2 days, that top bit there. One of the tomato plants didn't look very healthy, so I pulled it out in case it had blight. So I put 2 pepper plants in there, and I'm getting a bit of fruit, look. Can you see it just there? Yep. These are just transplanted on there, the California Wonder Peppers. Put those at the back. Tomatoes, we're getting abundance of tomatoes now. I always look at the bottom because I'm fearful in case it, oh no, just broke that one off. I'm fearful in case I get blight on. And a lovely display of marigolds at the bottom. Right there. Look at them. Lovely. And that side. So that's one greenhouse. The next greenhouse in here. This compost bag one's here for judging, by the way. I've just pulled it out because I've been peddling. Here is all my melons. And they're growing really, really well. And again, within a short space of time, they've shot up and they need tying up, which I'll do. Cucumber, it's a bit weird one this is. I've had a really nice cucumber off it, but I've only had one cucumber. I don't understand why there's just one. What was here is a tomato plant. I know the two don't go together, so I just moved it out in case it was that, and just stuck a chili thing in there. My chilies. Look. These are the red hot things. Plenty of flowers on that one. Flowers. Obviously, them flowers are all going to turn to chilies. And this one here, there. Shall I try one? What do you reckon? In fact, I will, for camera. There's a bigger one. This one here, look. That one there. I'll eat that. You can see how my reaction from it. Here's a different melon. I'm just using that to trail all the way down there. Right, let's go outside. As you can see, this is major tidy look, all swept up and looking nice. And the bits and bobs what you actually see now, they wasn't there. It's just what I've just been using now. All the way down, edged all the path and everything. Obviously, I've got a load of rhubarb there. What I call the top end of the plot. Well, actually, it's a bottom end. Beetroot, they're about ready for picking now. They're bunch beetroots. I'm going to put some more in there. It's consecutive growing. Here, look, collie. And I think they're just about Ready? Is that zooming in? Yeah. What I don't want to do, I want to pick them and eat them. Do you get what I mean? I don't want to just look. I don't want to just pick it and stick it in the freezer and then have to. Whoop, there we go. That's focused in. I don't want to just pick it and it goes in the freezer and it affects the taste, in my opinion. Another big one there. So I think they're about ready for picking. I don't want them to go over. We've been harvesting some of these cabbages. My gaffer at work, he had one for his Sunday dinner. He said it's absolutely lovely. More chilies on here. These are turning purple. Whoa. These are, wow, look at them. I ain't trying one of them. Look at this one here. Yeah, baby. I think they're the ones what you can put in a pickling jar and vinegar. I'm sure they're the pickling ones. But anyway, let me just spin you. Just here. Look how nice and tidy that is. Got some flowers. Flowers there. Flowers here. This is Abraham's tomato plant, what I had in the greenhouse. And I think it's getting too hot for it. Plus that cucumbers next to it. So I pull it out here. And it's perked up a bit, but I don't seem to be getting any fruit on it. It's just, yeah, not sure. All the tomato plants here. Put some pansies in around the edge. They're looking all good and healthy. Me strawberries. I had an abundance of strawberries this year. It's been marvellous. Let me just show you this. Abraham's huge parsnip. That's doing well, that is. I really hope it's big for him. These sweet peas, I wanted to have a display up there to make it look all nice and pretty and attract the bees and that, but it hasn't actually worked. So what I've done, this is well rotted manure in here. I put some pumpkins in, one there and one in the other one. And my idea is I can trail them across there and put the flowers at the front here and then trail the pumpkin there. If it gets too big with it being in a pot, I can just simply lift it up and tack it down the bottom end. Right, here we got thingy, a little Brussels sprouts. They're doing really well. So I've took all these nets off and everything and just weeded the whole lot. And I tell you, it isn't a 2-minute job, because when you start, you can't really see them, but when you take the net off, it's like it's full of weeds. So just doing that little area there, you're talking an hour. As I said, that's why I haven't posted many videos. Here, oh, I missed that weed, didn't I? I've got some kale at the back end. See if I can do it this way. Yeah, kale at the back end. I've got 4 cauliflowers, and the rest of them is not broccoli, calabrese. I've cut all this. It didn't actually my path, to be fair, but it goes up to, so it was all overgrown. So I'll give that a cut all the way down. Just move this. Look at this cauliflower. It's amazing. Anyway. Here we go, look. That's the calabrese. They're not looking 100% happy, to be fair. But we'll see how we go with them. So what do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon I might get a a spot, a bit of a nomination or something. I hope so. Oh, by the way, also, my wife's put some bunting up over the shed and over the greenhouse. Look, some nice little bunting things. Shall we have a go at eating this? That. Right. Whoa! That is hot. I'm not joking. Oh. Thank you, Nick. Oh, that's knocked me for 6. Oh dear. These actual chili seeds, they I purposely picked the really mega hot things because in the catalogue. But looking at that, I didn't think it was going to be I've had half of it. It's blinking now. Yeah. I'll let you know the name of it. The other one's more mild. The mild one, believe it or not, it's like the something of fire, the ring of fire or something like that. That is more mild than this. And I thought, hang on. I thought, no way, because I had those last year and I know how hot they are. This is absolutely blows your brains out. Well, I'm going to have to go. God bless, guys. Sorry, I'm crouching down onto so I can talk to you. I didn't have time to put my camera right. Right, God bless, guys, and this is from our Eden on plot 13. We'll see you next time.